Entertainment games and laughs galore. We bring fun straight to your door. Pop culture, talk and trivia, history and new video games. Movies, music, wrestling too. Sports and stories just for you. Every week a brand new show. Come along, it's time to go. Soapbox or dashboard, oh hey. We're here to brighten up your day. Grab a snack and take a seat. Let's dive in, the fun's complete.
Hey everyone, and welcome in for episode 73, Super Showdown. We're your hosts. I'm Jason.
I'm Don.
That sounds reluctant.
Yeah, I see what you got stacked up here.
So, we are going to do a best of the best of the best of Marvel versus DC. And we are also going to try some super hot snacks and some super tasty ones. So, let's punish ourselves first. Let's start with this spontaneous combustion ghost pepper popcorn. And the brand is Southwest Specialty Food. And I picked this up at Cabela's.
Oh,
Bass Pro Shop, whatever you want to call it.
I haven't been in there in a while.
Yeah. I met someone there to pick up a bunch of soccer equipment, so.
Fistful at a time.
Uh-huh. Hot instantly. Yeah, a piece of popcorn in your beard. That is spicy, huh? I mean, it's not super spicy, but
Definitely has a little bit of a kick.
yeah. But you know what? To help wash it down, I've got this ghost pepper soda. I fucking hate you. Ooh. There we go. Wait. Nope, it's a pop.
Anything with a twist off. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan was here to be hammering it up.
What's that?
Ryan was here to be hammering it up.
Yep. Bon appetit.
I don't like it.
Huh? I don't like the after.
I don't like the flavor.
Yeah. I don't know where that went, but
Behind you over there.
okay. Yeah. I'll stick with the
I was thinking, like, because of the color, I thought it might be like an orange soda, like, but no.
It does have a kick to it though. It goes with it. I'll get it in a minute. I'm not doing any more of that. That's gross.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave the popcorn there for us to munch on throughout the
Yeah,
episode. Okay. So I picked up Crazy Puffs because they're one of my favorite Domino's things.
Little Caesars.
Yeah, Little Caesars. That's what I meant.
Get it right.
Okay. This is Americana Brand's authentic red Serrano hot sauce. What are you doing? Oh. Are you trying to even it out?
Yeah.
I ate a couple of mine before.
Oh.
I mean,
Give me this back then.
okay. So we are going to try the hot sauce on the thing. Oh. Mm,
Why do you hate me?
actually, that's not a bad hot sauce. That's actually pretty good. It's kind of like not far off from Louisiana hot sauce.
Yeah.
What's your go-to hot sauce?
Well, right now I got like a bottle of sriracha in my fridge.
I like sriracha. I'm a Frank's,
Hmm.
but I know they don't really care.
Sriracha, Louisiana hot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This next one is Chipotle pepper hot sauce. And this is bold and rich flavor.
I need one of them paper towels. I'm getting the sniffles.
Oh, yeah. Do, 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 do.
Giving me the sniffles with all your bullshit.
Yeah. You agreed to come on here.
I did.
You didn't have to.
You didn't give me full disclosure
You're right. Okay.
until I was locked in the car.
So this is hot Chipotle pepper. Actually, I think that might be a little bit closer to. That's a little bit closer to Tabasco.
Mhm.
Those two came out of a Christmas set from Walmart.
Oh, that set that was on sale.
Mm-hmm. One of the sets. This helped up me to where we have a whole bunch of new hot sauces to try. Okay. The next one, this one came from Spice and Foods.
Damn it, Ryan! You should have been here to take on this punishment too.
And this is Rancho Gordo, New World specialty food. And this is Gay Caballero. Very hot sauce.
You had me at gay.
It says you'll be yodeling with joy.
Yeah,
Tasty,
you will be.
untamed, yet fancy, just like you. Ooh.
I'll smell in a minute.
Huh?
You're gonna pour it on your thing. Hand it to me. It's not like a fucking wine glass where you're trying to smell the bouquet.
Yeah. So far, my favorite is the first one, the Red Serrano.
Has a different flavor to it. Do you pick up anything like cinnamon
Kind of.
or nutmeg?
Maybe that's what makes it gay. That is.
I think I picked up a note of nutmeg.
Apple cider vinegar, water. It just says spices. It doesn't specify what ones.
Mm.
Oh. That's not bad, but
Not
I
bad.
agree with you. I taste something on the like sweet side of spices. And this is Global Selects, the last one.
Oh, thank God.
Global Selects Habanero Hot Sauce Fiery Blend.
Oh, great.
Limited edition.
Best for last, huh?
Mm-hmm. Woo! I mean, to be fair, they didn't have the 2 steps up from that, so. Yeah, that's very hot. Actually, it's not as hot as I was expecting it to be. It started off like it was going to get real hot, but
Mm-hmm. Thinking like the fancy gay one best.
I like the Serrano one the best. I'm gonna finish this off in my crazy sauce.
Try to put out the fire a little bit.
Try to. Yeah. I don't know, those are pretty good. Like I hate when hot sauce doesn't have a good flavor.
Mm.
And it's just hot to be painful. That's why like when we do the bomb, it's more like a punishment rather than like for enjoyment.
Mm.
But yeah. I'm gonna skip these.
Okay.
Are you against that?
Won't fight you on that one.
Alright, fine. Now we're gonna do the super good stuff. These are the Candy Shop, and these are candy cane almonds. These came from Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in about a third of the aisles.
All right.
Oh. Oh, they're good.
I don't know. My teeth are shit, so. Okay.
Like it?
I was touching how hard it is because
Oh.
it's almond.
Oh my gosh. What are the Jordan almonds that are the really hard ones? Like break your teeth on?
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was trying to avoid.
Mm-hmm. These aren't too bad.
No, they're not. Very pepperminty.
Uh-huh.
Like, pop a few of these and then go kiss your girlfriend.
Yeah. So, there you go. It looks like an almond with a thin layer of chocolate with a thick layer of peppermint coating of some sort. I like those. Now we have Anderson's Crazy Candy freeze-dried fun, and this is S'more Crunchers, chocolate almond graham treats. Save the rest of those for later.
That, or you can have the other two. Not the one I already ate.
Yeah.
Unless you want to, you know.
No. Oh my gosh. Didn't mean to.
Hey, back up.
Ah!
Back up.
Damn it. Damn it.
Steal a fat man's marshmallow.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
It's just basically freeze-dried marshmallows
With some chocolate.
with some chocolate and Teddy Grahams. Well, not Teddy Grahams, Golden Grahams. That's not bad.
Mm.
And then the last one. These are original Belgian chocolate, milk chocolate, apple and cinnamon sticks by B-Max. They also have dark chocolate ones, but we did not get the dark chocolate ones.
By Betamax.
It just says B-Max. Ooh. Go, go, go.
Just pull out a couple sticks. That's
There. Interesting. I was expecting a crunch.
Oh, yeah. It's almost like a apple cinnamon fruit roll up
Covered in chocolate.
covered in chocolate. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's different though. Like it reminds me of just chocolate covered jelly bean or gummy bears.
Mm-hmm. I think it would be better if they took like those, like it made like a cinnamon apple, like apple chip,
Mm-hmm.
but had it rolled up nice and tight, then dipped it in chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
So you get that crunch.
Like those freeze dried apple chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like
If I see this on the market next year, I'm coming after you.
after me,
No, after whoever made
BMAC. Right, those. I agree with you though. Like it's missing a crunch.
Yeah.
All right. You ready to get to the bracket?
I suppose.
Okay. You haven't done this style before. This is a little bit different than the bracket that you've been here for. Okay. So the way we do this is you pit two characters up against each other, but for every round you pull a card. So Green Lantern versus Batman. Most likely to choke on a hot dog.
Okay. So it's not actually like a fight. It's just
Huh.
who do you think will choke on a hot dog?
Between those two. Yep.
Yep.
But when we get to the next one, it'll be different. I think Batman is always in such a hurry that he doesn't chew his food.
You think Alfred cuts it up for him?
I think Alfred cuts it up for him, though. I think Green Lantern. Well, which Green Lantern are we talking about? Hal Jordan?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, he's human. So I feel like he'd know how to eat a hot dog.
Pretty sure they both know.
Which one's more likely to choke on one, though? I feel like Batman. I feel like he doesn't take time to chew his food. We'll go Batman. All right.
Probably get myself a pen too.
Yeah. I need to go through these because that one sucks.
So Spider-Man versus the Hulk. Most likely to wear a kilt.
Ooh. So like an Irish Spider-Man? I could see Hulk, like maybe Hulk.
Yeah, I can see Hulk wearing it as like a makeshift deal because his parents didn't, rip too much or something.
Yeah.
As almost like wrapping a towel around your waist.
Yeah. I think you're right on that.
So yeah, I'll say Hulk.
Okay.
I
Superman.
should have wrote with this pen.
What? Yeah, no. One of these days I'll sit there and take the time to actually like mark on something. All right, Superman versus Green Arrow. And this is most likely to coordinate a heist.
Well, I'm going to have to say Green Arrow.
Green Arrow's, yeah.
Superman's too much of a Boy Scout to heist.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Green. Okay.
Captain America versus Wolverine. Most likely to become a cyclist. Well, I'm going to say Captain America. He's, already rides a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah. Well, Wolverine has a cycle too, though.
That's true.
But this is cyclist as in like bicyclist.
Yeah. I would say Captain America.
Yeah.
I don't see Wolverine putting on spandex shorts to.
Nope. Ooh. Lex Luthor versus Joker. And this is funny because this is a good card for it. Most likely to steal a joke.
Ooh.
I feel like Joker come up with his own things to laugh at.
Yeah, I would think Lex would plagiarize someone more.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cyclops versus the Beast. Most likely to freak out from a moth.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine Moths trying to fly at Cyclops when he's shooting his ray?
Yeah.
Cyclops.
I'd say Cyclops because they'd probably be attracted to his.
Yeah. Like a whole swarm of moths just start flying at it and just dropping dead. Alright. Robin versus the Tick. Who has the better style? I don't know a whole lot about the Tick's like persona outside of his costume. Robin always seemed to like, especially being Batman's understudy or Bruce Wayne's understudy, you think that he would dress nicer.
Yeah.
So
I'd probably say Robin.
Robin, yeah. Okay.
Colossus versus Iron Man. Most likely to steal food. I'd say Iron Man.
Yeah,
but like in a more ironic way.
I'd feel like he'd be walking through, like talking to someone bullshitting, and he'd just grab a cheeseburger sitting there, or something like that,
or an apple from a basket.
Yeah. Okay, Batwoman versus the Flash, and come on, don't stick together. Most annoying laugh. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever heard.
I don't know if I've ever heard Batwoman laugh.
Like chuckle, maybe.
Giggle?
I don't know if I've ever heard the Flash laugh either.
Yeah. But I would. But it's annoying. It's annoying. I would say the Flash would probably have more of a nerdy laugh.
Yeah, I agree. I was gonna say, but I can pick a different card. But you know what? That's skirting around the rules.
Yeah. Wanda versus Jean Grey. Most likely to talk in their sleep.
Ooh, Jean Grey. Ooh, wait, no. Both of them are kind of psychic.
No, Wanda's a witch.
Wanda's a witch. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Jean's more psychic. So, I'd probably say Jean.
Yeah, I think she. Yeah, I think she would kind of be going through stuff in her head while she's sleeping.
Yeah.
Aquaman versus Deadshot. Most likely to break a phone in a week. I feel like Aquaman. He'd forget he's got it in his pocket.
Yeah,
and
he goes
jump in the water.
Yeah, they're only waterproof for so deep. Yeah.
Okay.
Or forgets he's underwater and tries to eat.
Yeah.
Gambit versus Thor. Most likely to eat cake for their breakfast.
Ooh. Are we talking regular Thor or fat Thor?
It didn't specify. Well, I didn't specify. It was just Thor. But fat Thor is still Thor.
Yeah. But I also feel like Gambit's just on some bullshit too. Like he just kind of does whatever he wants.
Yeah.
That's kind of tough. Gambit.
I'd probably say. I think Thor would do it if it was presented to him. But I think Gambit would purposely eat cake for breakfast.
Okay. Supergirl versus Harley Quinn. Most likely to sing the national anthem wrong at an event. Harley Quinn. On purpose, too.
Yeah, on purpose, yeah.
Yep.
And off key.
Yep. By the way, have you seen the Harley Quinn animated series?
No.
Or clips of it? Apparently it's like pretty raunchy. And
I might have seen clips. But it was like
I've only seen
her and Nightwing.
Is that where she has him tied up and basically like,
Yeah, and then she like gets undressed, like changes in front of him.
yep,
Yeah,
basically forces himself on her,
yeah,
or forces herself on him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Poor man. All right. So Thanos versus Mr. Fantastic, most likely to command a biker gang. Thanos.
Thanos.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could see him being a Harley guy.
with giant ape hangers.
Yep. All right, Wonder Woman versus King Shark, and this is most likely to prank call 911. King Shark.
Well, I would think King Shark would do it. Well, yeah, but it would also be more like an accident.
Yeah, true, but I still think. I think only Wonder Woman would only prank call 911 to get secret help there.
Yeah.
Like the whole like call 911, act like you're ordering a pizza type thing.
Yeah. So, Human Torch versus Nightcrawler, most likely to get attacked by a bird. Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
I would have to say Nightcrawler for sure.
But either one, because they're both up in the air.
Yeah, but
But-
he's on fire.
Yeah,
Nightcrawler would just poof and be like in the random.
We had a
Nightcrawler would poof accidentally in the middle of the eagle's
we had a
nest.
we had a bonfire going one time, and we had a bird swoop at something and catch on fire. It was bad. Cyborg versus Bane, most likely to marry a stapler. Stapler, not stripper. Stapler.
Ooh, why would you marry a
I
stapler
don't know.
to begin with? But I would have to say Cyborg because the stapler's, mostly machine.
Yeah, true. I agree with that. I was almost going to go with Bane because he kind of felt like I kind of feel like he doesn't like connect to humans on an emotional level. So, all right.
So Doctor Strange versus Ben Grimm, the rock guy from Fantastic Four, most likely to freak out from a cicada.
I feel like Ben Grimm.
I would feel that.
I don't know. He just has some weird things that he just kind of like.
Yeah.
But also, Doctor Strange, if it goes through one of his portals he puts up or something like that.
Like kind of like startles him or something.
Yeah.
But I would say Ben.
Ben Grimm.
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Beast Boy versus Black Manta. I don't know a whole lot about Black Manta.
Aquaman's.
Oh, yeah. Better smile. Does Black Manta even really have a mouth? Kind of.
Well, the guy underneath the hood.
Oh,
does.
yeah.
The helmet. But I would say Beast Boy.
Beast Boy. Yeah. Okay.
We need like some just a light background music.
No.
Just light, not like heavy.
Yeah, you can't. Because then if it's copywritten, then they pull your whole video.
Yeah, there's uncopyrighted music.
Yeah, true. But
You can have it on a loop or whatever. All right.
maybe I'll make a loop and put on there. All right.
Deadpool versus Moon Knight. Most likely to open a house for freebies.
Wait, what?
Most likely to open a house for freebies.
Most likely to go to an open house for
Why is it open?
freebies.
Oh, God.
Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool.
He'd show up and try to get the free food, or
I don't think it's referring to food.
well, that's what sometimes they'll have free food at open houses, or whatever.
Oh, it is an open house for free. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'll say yeah.
Black Lightning. Who the hell's that? Is that the one that The Rock did?
No, that's Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Black Lightning was Spider-Man, the guy that went on, turned into electricity.
Oh, okay. Black Lightning versus Catwoman. Most likely to chew with their mouth open. I feel like, even though she's a criminal, Catwoman is pretty sophisticated. She plays a character like she has money.
Yeah, I see that.
So, I don't know much about Black Lightning, but I don't feel like Catwoman would chew with her mouth open unless she was purposely trying to irritate someone like Batman or Joker. Or
I get it. Yeah. Write it down.
Black Lightning.
No, Catwoman.
Oh, Catwoman. All right, fine.
Oh, wait. You said most likely to chew. Okay, so yeah, Black Lightning.
All right. What do you got?
Black Panther versus Rogue. Most likely to say "I love you" to get out of trouble.
Rogue.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah,
I
she
think
pretty much did in the.
after she zapped what's his name's powers.
Yeah.
Okay, Killer Croc versus Mr. Freeze. Most likely to look the same in 10 years.
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze, because he's cryogenically frozen. Mr. Freeze. Okay.
Susan Storm versus Black Widow. Most likely to be late to their own event. I would say Black Widow would probably be late to her own event. Off on some mission.
Now, Susan Storm. She's okay. Susan Storm is a lot. The female character from Fantastic Four, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Wasn't he late to their wedding or something?
Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic.
He was late, yeah.
Yeah. Peacemaker versus Penguin. Most likely to hit someone when they lose an argument.
Peacemaker?
Yeah, Peacemaker.
Really, either one, but I'd be more worried about Peacemaker than Penguin.
Uh-huh. Have you watched any of the new Penguin series yet?
No.
I'm wanting to start it.
I think I'm
going to end up sitting and binge watching the whole thing.
I know of it. I think I've seen some trailers for it, but yeah. Nick Fury versus Luke Cage. Most likely to walk into traffic. I would say
Luke
Nick.
Cage. Oh,
I would say Nick. Yeah, because you'll be like distracted talking on his phone and
yeah,
just power walk.
Yeah, I agree. Poison Ivy versus Scarecrow.
This damn marker.
Is it messing up on you?
Yeah, drying out or whatever.
Most likely to slip on the diving board. There's a whole thing right there. That's all dry erase. Okay. Poison Ivy Scarecrow. Most likely to slip on the diving board. Scarecrow, if he's kind of high on his own supply. I feel like Poison Ivy's pretty...
I think she walks more with grace.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll probably say Scarecrow.
Because isn't he kind of like a nerdy...
He's a psychologist.
Psychologist. Okay. Who you got?
She-Hulk versus Doreen Green.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% sure who she is, but
Well, what the fuck did you put it on the list for?
I just went down Google.
Oh my gosh. Alright, fine. We'll look it up, because I'm not sure. Some of these I'm not sure on. I watch a fair amount of...
We both could have just faked it and just said She-Hulk. Whatever the question.
Doreen
Doreen. E-E-N.
Gray.
Green.
Squirrel Girl.
Whatever the hell that is.
Squirrel Girl? I know who Squirrel Girl is.
Most likely to buy dirty underwear.
Who? I feel like She-Hulk's got kind of a freak side. You gotta be. To be a buff green woman.
She's a lawyer.
So?
She doesn't have to buy dirty underwear. Unless
I
it's
mean...
like buying dirty
Yeah,
underwear.
but Squirrel
like
Girl's like a little... like a girl.
They're both girl.
Girl. Not a woman. Girl.
I don't know.
Alright, She-Hulk is my guess.
Fine, whatever.
Alright.
She-Hulk buys dirty underwear.
Two-Face versus Zoom. Who's Zoom, Dawn?
It's the evil Flash.
Alright. Most likely to get road rage. Zoom. Hey.
Yeah, I watched the series.
Alright, I'm just making sure you're sitting here putting fucking random things on.
Don't worry about what I put on here. Well, don't give me the task last minute. Vision versus Adam Warlock.
Do you know who Adam Warlock is?
No.
Are you fucking serious?
Nope. Do you? No.
For the most part. For the most part. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's your card?
Most likely to be a pot farmer.
Who's our...
Vision versus Adam Warlock. Let's see.
Okay, Adam Warlock is... I know he's like super powerful.
So is Vision. Pretty
He was
powerful.
okay. Adam Warlock was in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Magus. I don't know. He's like a super powerful being. I would say Vision, because he kind of has like this like calming personality to him.
Him and Wanda out there in the countryside growing pot and raising children.
All right. Riddler versus Zod. Most likely to forget to put on deodorant.
Who's Zod?
General Zod.
I
know who Zod is. All right. Riddler versus Zod.
To forget put on deodorant?
Yep.
I would say Zod. I don't think Zod knows what deodorant is.
Yeah, true.
Being from a form.
I feel like that's right, but I also feel like Riddler would do it on purpose, but that's accidentally.
What the hell did you write?
Zod. It says, oh, yeah, it's down there. Okay, go ahead.
Silver Surfer versus Rachel Summers. I don't know.
Are you serious?
I know Silver Surfer.
Rachel Summers is Jean Grey and Cyclops' daughter.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Most likely to eat an entire watermelon.
And there is some weird...
I'd probably say Rachel Summers. Just being that, she's from this universe.
So there's some weird... There's some weird, like, incestual family tree loop thing, if I remember right, with her. I used to listen to this podcast called Explain the X-Men, and yeah, there's some fucked up X-Men characters and stories. Okay, we're on to our second round. Green Arrow versus Batman. Loudest. Who is the loudest?
I would say Batman.
Batman. Yeah. Green Arrow's got to be quiet and a little more stealth. Batman just has like equipment that like tumblers and jets and
not only that, but actually yelling at the guy. Batman's also more hands-on.
yeah, true. Okay.
Hulk versus Captain America. Most likely to amputate their own finger.
Oh, Hulk grabs like a lot of like wreckage and just pulls it and stuff like that. I could see him accidentally grabbing something super sharp and cutting his hand.
Yeah. All right.
Whereas Captain America just runs around and hits people with a shield. Alright, Lex Luthor versus Robin. Most likely to snore in their sleep. Who's got sleep apnea?
I do.
Oh, well, between Lex Luthor and Robin. Robin does a lot of the dirty work as far as like fighting his own battles and stuff. Lex Luthor has a lot of people that fight for him.
Right.
So I feel like Lex Luthor gets a little bit better sleep.
Nothing to do with sleep
hold
apnea.
Hold on. So I feel like Robin is going to be a little bit more tired and exhausted. So he's going to be a little bit more likely to be to snore. Because just because
nothing has to do with sleep apnea.
Okay, but just because you snore doesn't necessarily mean you have sleep apnea.
Yeah.
I mean, not all cases.
But just because you're tired doesn't mean you snore.
Yeah, shut the I don't know.
I would say, based on Lex Luthor's wealth and level of active lifestyle, he's probably, even though he's portrayed somewhat in shape, I think he'd be a little overweight and have sleep apnea.
Alright, fine.
At least later in years.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I don't know. Cyclops versus Iron Man. Most likely to be a mathlete. Iron Man.
Iron Man. Yeah. I feel like Cyclops kind of has that personality where, like, if he didn't have superpowers, he'd be just nerdy jock.
Yeah.
Or not nerdy jock, but, like, semi-dumb jock. Okay, The Flash versus Aquaman. Most likely to win an eating competition.
The Flash.
I was gonna say he's gonna eat super fast.
Yeah.
He's gonna pay for it later. But
he has to consume that many a lot of calories anyway.
True.
So he's always in training.
True.
Jean Grey versus Gambit. Most likely to wear non-matching shoes.
Gambit, maybe? No. Jean Grey wears a lot of just everyday clothes. Gambit has like a whole costume outfit thing.
Yeah. So you're thinking Jean?
I think
like middle of the night, stumbled around, didn't turn on the light, put on the wrong pair of shoes.
Yeah. I think maybe in personal life, Gambit might be a slob and stuff like that, but as far as like in battle. Okay. Harley Quinn versus King Shark. Most likely to be on the FBI Most Wanted.
They both are. But
I feel like Harley Quinn. Wow. All right, go ahead.
Thanos versus Nightcrawler. Most likely to eat an entire pizza. I would say Nightcrawler.
I was gonna say Thanos, just because he's a bigger guy. He's got a bigger appetite.
I would say, well, yeah, but I would say Nightcrawler
Has late
was
night
more from
munchies and
well,
from
Thanos is not from this earth.
True.
He doesn't know what pizza is.
All right, fine.
And Nightcrawler is basically a teenager.
Cyborg versus Beast Boy. Who is the shyest? I'm gonna shuffle these up. I'm getting like some similar.
Shyness?
Yep. Shyest.
I would say Cyborg.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't he kind of shy in the?
Yeah, I'd say Beast Boy is kind of a bit of a hound dog.
Yeah. All right. Oh wait, no. The fuck am I writing? Cyborg. Okay.
Van Grimm versus Deadpool. Most likely to own a porn shop. Deadpool.
Deadpool. Yeah. Black Lightning versus Mr. Freeze. Most likely to get eaten by a bear. I feel like Mr. Freeze. Because isn't he around polar bears in part of the comics?
Maybe. But you can always just freeze them.
Yeah, but
you can just shock them.
I gotta say Mr. Freeze just because he's got a base up in like the Arctic in some of the comics.
Right. Sure.
Okay.
Rogue versus Black Widow. Most likely to get punched by Mike Tyson.
Rogue. I feel like she's teenager. She's in those types of places, bars and stuff like that. Black Widow doesn't seem like she goes looking for trouble much.
Well, not like if I would feel if Mike Tyson was within arm's reach of Black Widow, she was there for a reason.
Yeah, true. And
she would probably.
I wouldn't
say take a punch. Like I wouldn't say get punched, but like take a punch.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna say Black Widow.
All right. Peacemaker versus Scarecrow. Most likely to work in a zoo.
I would say.
I'd say Peacemaker.
Peacemaker for Eagle.
Yep.
Eagly, whatever his pet eagle name is.
Okay.
Nick Fury versus She-Hulk. Most likely to be a model. I'd say She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. All right. That works. Zoom versus Zod. Most likely to jump off of a cliff. I feel like Zoom because he'd be fast enough that he would be able to beat his fall, basically.
Yeah. Zod would just fly off a cliff. Not really fall.
Okay.
Vision versus Rachel Summer. Most likely to have dentures first. Well, Vision was a AI robot.
So essentially those are dentures. They're false teeth in there.
Technically.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give you that.
Batman. We're on to the third round. Batman versus Lex Luthor. Damn it, cards. Most likely to keep chloroform on hand.
Lex
Luthor. Okay.
But doesn't Batman also have some kind of like knockout gas?
Yeah, true.
On his utility belt.
Yeah.
Hulk versus Iron Man. Most likely to dine and dash.
Iron Man. And usually it'd probably be something like
No.
not on purpose. It'd be like something happens and he goes to help save the world.
I'd think Hulk, really. Like he ate too much and couldn't pay the bill.
Problem is that so many of these
Iron
Marvel,
Man, he can just buy the restaurant.
so many of these characters are loaded
Yeah.
money wise.
Yeah.
Especially like you're talking
But
like
I would say, but also Hulk has like the mentality of like a small child.
yeah, true.
I would say Hulk.
All right. Flash versus Harley Quinn. Most likely get a tramp stamp. That's easy.
Oh,
Harley
that goes
Quinn.
right here.
Right?
God damn markers.
Harley Quinn. Most likely get a tramp stamp.
Versus the Flash.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I'm gonna say Hulk.
Yeah. All right.
So Jean versus Nightcrawler. Most likely to fart in public.
Nightcrawler. But he can hide to where he doesn't get blamed
Every time he
for it.
poofs, it's like farting.
Yeah. Cyborg versus Mr. Freeze. Most likely to marry young. I feel like Cyborg would have attachment issues. Like, first time that he gets a girlfriend, he'd be right on top
Mr.
of it.
Freeze did marry young.
Yeah,
and
true.
His wife got ill.
Yep. All right, Freeze.
Freeze, sure.
Go ahead.
Deadpool versus Black Widow. Most likely to live in the country.
Like, out in the country.
No, most likely to live in the country.
Yeah.
Like, out of the city limits.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I would say Black Widow. Because you want to maintain her privacy.
Yeah. True.
Deadpool wants to be close to the coke.
Mm-hmm. All right, Peacemaker versus Zoom. Most likely to get a face tattoo. I'd say Peacemaker.
A face tattoo?
Yeah.
Maybe on the... Yeah, I see it. Maybe like as a dare, lost bet.
Yep. Okay.
She-Hulk versus Vision. Most likely to live under the bridge. I would say She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Can't find an apartment with them 10-foot ceilings.
Yep. Okay. Lex Luthor versus Harley Quinn. Most likely to poison everyone. Ooh. I gotta say Harley.
Lex tries it too, I think.
I mean, Harley's even tried to poison the Joker, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Harley.
Okay.
All right. Hulk versus Nightcrawler. Most likely to find Bigfoot.
Hulk does a lot of forest stuff. Well, both of them do.
Yeah.
Isn't that where Nightcrawler was found? Was out in the forest?
No, he was found in a
Oh, that's right. That's right.
In a monastery.
Hulk does a lot of. I mean,
he kind of like Yeah, I'd say he kind of lives out in the forest.
Yeah.
Ish. Well.
Okay. Mr. Freeze versus Peacemaker. Most likely to get bit by a snake. I gotta go Peacemaker.
Yeah, I'll say Peacemaker.
Okay. Pick that up before I forget. Oh.
Alright, so Black Widow versus She-Hulk. Most likely to live to see 100. I would say She-Hulk.
She-Hulk? Think so?
I would think so.
All right.
Just because of her gamma radiation or whatever.
Yeah, true. All right, Harley Quinn. We're in the last 4. We can't say the other one because that's copywritten. Harley Quinn versus Peacemaker. Most likely to push the other off of a cliff.
I would say Peacemaker. Like, I wouldn't say, like, Harley would try, but she wouldn't succeed. And Peacemaker would just kind of, like, pick her up and just throw her.
See, I feel like Harley would trick Peacemaker and try to trick Peacemaker into it.
But it's not trick. It's physically push.
True.
I would say Peacemaker.
I think you're right.
Or she would try, maybe not push, but like maybe do like a kick or something. But the Hulk versus She-Hulk. Didn't see that pairing up when I wrote this up. Most likely to steal from a hotel.
I think Hulk.
You know,
I think it goes back to the walking out on dinner thing. Kind of a...
yeah.
But it's most likely to steal from a hotel, you said, right?
Yeah, I would say She-Hulk stealing one of them bathrobes or something.
Bathrobe or soap or something like that, even though the...
I would say She-Hulk.
All right. Okay. And for all the marbles, Peacemaker versus She-Hulk. Most likely to become a nudist.
Oh.
I gotta say Peacemaker.
Who do you want to see become a nudist?
I mean, I don't want to see... I feel like She-Hulk could get herself like one with nature and become a nudist. But I feel like Peacemaker has like a fuck it attitude and would...
Like if the mission required it, he would just be like, you know, screw it and just take off his clothes and walk out.
Yeah.
I could see it because she was more modest in the series.
Peacemaker's, I mean, he's a little more he's a little more vulgar and everything like that than She-Hulk is.
Sure.
So yeah, Peacemaker is our winner. All right. Do you like this style better than the one before where you sit there and you're like, you can't put this versus this because it doesn't make sense?
Sure.
All right, fine. Well,
and you do it that way, it does make sense. But when you do a versus.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. And I think we're going to try to squeeze... So our next episode will be our anniversary episode and kind of a year in review. So I'm hoping to have Ray and or Ryan for that episode. I know, like I had said several times, both of it... What are you trying to do? Be the same height as me? Trying to... Yeah, and you'll be there too. But yeah. Trying to get everyone back together. Everyone's had a lot of stuff going on with work and everything, but yeah. And like I said, I've got a couple other people that have like expressed interest, but schedules just haven't lined up. But yeah, thanks for joining us and have a good night. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.